Ilhan Omar, the congresswoman from Minnesota, it's time for you to get deported. We don't want you here. You can't be using our taxpayers' money, our hard-earned taxpayers' money to fund the Somalis. So you're not working in the best interest of us, the Americans. You're working for the Somalis. So that can be. So we want you out of this country.
Trump is holding a press conference right now, and I mean, objectively, he does not look good, and he does not sound good. He just accused Congresswoman Ilhan Omar of marrying her brother. He then called for her to be deported back to Somalia. He said if she was deported back to Somalia, she probably wouldn't be alive. He said the only kind of immigrants that he wants in our country are ones who will kiss America goodnight. And he also said very clearly that soon the United States will begin a land invasion of Venezuela. The reporter asked him, so you support the strikes on the boats in the sea off the coast of Venezuela? And he said yes. And she reiterated, you support killing survivors. If the boat is disabled in some way and there are survivors, you support sending more strikes to kill those survivors. And he said, I support destroying all the boats. I support everything that we are doing. And soon you will see strikes on land, similar to what you see in the sea. Now, unfortunately, no one in the press corps pushed back and said, are you saying that the United States will invade Venezuela? But he very clearly said that the United States will begin land attacks similar to what we've seen at sea. Congress has not declared war on Venezuela, nor have they appropriated a budget for a war. And I know there's going to be some people who say the president has the right to do special military operations. Okay? Doesn't make it normal. Donald Trump saying he knows what houses drug dealers live in and where drugs are being manufactured doesn't justify an American military invasion of a country, especially when Donald Trump just pardoned the former president of Honduras, who was in prison for sending millions of dollars in cocaine to America, for saying, I will put cocaine in the nose of every American. He just pardoned that guy. And now he wants the American public to accept American soldiers invading Venezuela to fight narco-terrorism. People are going to die because this man wants to exact some kind of regime change. Which is crazy because he was the first person to recognize the Maduro regime. When Maduro won his election, no other country would recognize his win because they said it was illegitimate. Donald Trump recognized Maduro first. He was the one who recognized and gave credence to this administration. If he had not done that in his first term, we wouldn't be where we are. And Elizabeth Warren said that there needs to be an investigation into these potential war crimes. We need to be getting on that this week. It's giving weapons of mass destruction are found in Venezuela. Fool me once, shame on me. We cannot do this again. We cannot allow a Republican president to tell us that there is a danger in another country that only they know about and send our sons and daughters off to die.
Hi guys, welcome back again to my YouTube channel. It's so good to have you. So in today's video, we're talking about how a lot of people are actually talking about how they want Ilhan Omar deported. Like someone who is a congresswoman in America, how possible is that? Because I'm just here imagining, is that even possible? Because she has one of the highest position in the US, right? As a congresswoman, is it possible for her to be deported? So many people are asking the same question like myself. So if you have your thoughts, drop it in the comments. I really love to read from you guys. Credit belongs to original creators of these videos. Don't forget to like and subscribe. So let's go watch other clips I gather for you guys, and we'll come back with more commentary. Let's go watch.
America is in what I can only call an autocorrect mode, where we are seeing the signs on a daily basis, day in, day out, that we are indeed healing as a nation. Now, Ilhan Omar has officially been removed from the Committee of Foreign Affairs. How she got the damn job, I have no idea. I mean, if you know about Ilhan, you know that this is an individual who has a deep disdain for America. She has a genuine hatred for what America represents and stands for. Even as somebody who is not from America, who has a place of power in America, she somehow views us as lesser than. But I digress. This is the real story. Good riddance. Goodbye. Thank God. Arrivederci. Okay? Ilhan, the Democratic platform has had you believe that individuals like yourself actually deserve the positions of power that you're in. You have been deluded into believing that this is what the American people want, is American hating as opposed to America first. Well, turns out that after you clear out enough of the corruption and you allow the people's voices to be heard, the likes of you will no longer have a job. It's truly that simple. Now, this is, again, early signs, early stages, but we will indeed clear all of this out. Y'all hear the news about the rogue activist judges, clearing them out. Y'all are hearing about the cases that are being put together in the DOJ and the FBI's, etc., clearing them out. It will take some time. There's been a lot of damage done over the last few decades, frankly. So be patient, but we're seeing signs of land, folks.
Trump just called for AOC and Ilhan Omar to be thrown out of the country because he doesn't like them, and his supporters started chanting, "Send her back." This is exactly what Democrats have warned about for years now. Remember when Trump said he was only going to go after the criminals? Now he's going after members of Congress, and his supporters absolutely love it. Take a look.
She married her brother to get in, therefore she's here illegally. She should get the hell out, throw the hell out. She does nothing but complain.
Right after that, he said this: "Get them the hell out of here. They hate our country, and she hates our country, and her friends hate our country, and AOC hates our country." First of all, Ilhan Omar did not marry her brother to become a citizen. This is a debunked conspiracy theory with zero evidence to back it up. Multiple independent fact checks and investigations by various different news outlets have found these claims to be false. Ilhan Omar and AOC are American citizens, both of whom are elected members of Congress. For a president to stand on a stage and say they should be thrown out of the country because he doesn't like them is the exact type of escalation Democrats warned about. This isn't about crime or safety, and it never was. It's all about control. He's labeling political opponents as enemies of the state. Once he convinces people that the Democrats hate our country, it becomes much easier to take away their right.
Republicans have repeatedly stated that you committed immigration fraud. Are you at all worried about a formal investigation that could perhaps lead to your deportation?
Oh, you're one of those people.
I don't know what that means, but are you at all concerned?
Do I look concerned?
I guess not.
Okay.
What about the Minnesota fraud hearing? You didn't show up for that. Do you think you should have?
Why should I have?
Well, it happened in your state. Don't you want to defend your position?
There were people from my state that were there.
Okay, but why not you? I mean, there's allegations that you're complicit in the fraud. Wouldn't you want to show up?
Why would there be an allegation that I'm complicit? How would I be complicit?
Well, what about Tim
Do
Walz?
you just ask stupid questions? Is this your thing?
I'm curious to get your thoughts. I mean, there's a lot of controversy around the issue. $9 billion in fraud in the state of Minnesota.
$9 billion.
You don't think so?
Really?
Yeah, and counting. Probably more, honestly. You think that's fake news or what?
That is more than half of the resources that are allocated.
Okay.
So you genuinely, like, your brain has told you that it is possible for half of the resources.
I'm just going off of what
for
the
our public service to, like, half disappear, is what you're saying.
countless Minnesota state representatives, whistleblowers have come
listen
forward.
to yourself, though.
I'm
Like,
trying.
just think about that for a second.
Maybe if you showed up at the hearing, you would know that
just think
whistleblowers
about
are
that
being
for a second.
retaliated against for exposing the fraud. Why is that? Why are they being
But
tracked and
just
traced?
think about what you're asking. Who is tracing whistleblowers?
Minnesota state officials, Tim Walz, anyone who dares to speak out against the government.
Tim Walz is doing something to
Yeah,
whistleblowers?
why is Tim Walz stepping down if he's, innocent? Why isn't he running for re-election?
Because he's had 8 years to serve as our great governor.
He was going to be vice president of the United States if Kamala won.
Yes, and he would have been an excellent vice president.
now he's stepping
much
down.
better than the person we have right now.
Now he's stepping down as governor. Any comment on that? You don't think he's maybe complicit?
He is focusing on trying to make sure our state remains great. All right.
What's that? That's the marriage certificate for Omar to her brother. Who posted it? The White House. Yeah, she's probably not going to be here for a long time. If she's allowed to stay after the White House posted that, there's a bigger problem here in this country. They posted all the details of when he arrived, when they got married, everything. On top of all the fraud that she's allegedly involved in, it looks like they're a lot deeper into that investigation than they're letting us see. But her time is coming, and I'm here for it because we've been having this conversation so long, probably a good close to a decade, if not more. Are you going to appreciate and celebrate if she gets deported? Yeah, me too. Exactly.
So, guys, I don't know how you guys see it, but don't you think it's actually very hard to deport a US citizen, someone who is a citizen of the country? Do you think it will be possible to, take away her citizenship and deport her back to the US? And also, this person is already a congresswoman, for God's sake. Okay. So a few days ago, she had this, somebody sprayed something on her where she was making a speech at a particular event. I don't know what it was, but yeah, this person sprayed something. I myself, I was really scared for her because I was like, what's happening here? Why don't she just rush to the hospital not without knowing, because she doesn't know exactly what was sprayed on her, so she needed to rush to the hospital. But she continued her speech. I think there was even somebody that was trying to tell her, maybe the security guard or something, that was telling her to maybe go. She was like, she's fine. She's not going to, let these people, win. And she continued with that speech. I was really shocked myself because I'm like, why would you continue your speech when you don't even know what it was sprayed on you? What if it was acid or something like a substance which is not good for your skin and all that? At least going to the hospital would have just been the perfect thing to do, right? But no, she stays firm and also continue with her speech. For me, I was like, this is a very brave woman because me, I can't even manage. Like, I'm just rushing to the hospital immediately. Now, aside that, people now later found out that what was sprayed on her is apple cider. So a lot of people have been laughing about the whole thing and like, oh, it was just apple cider. No wonder you kept calm and all that. But I doubt if she knew exactly what was sprayed on her, right? Then later, people now started saying that, maybe she could know the guy or something. I doubt. I don't know if it's possible. There's nothing that is not possible. I doubt if it's actually the truth. But yeah, what do you actually think? Let's have that in the comment section as well. So a lot of people have actually been speculating so many things and be calling her out and all that. And to my surprise, a lot of people actually want her deported. Not only Trump at this time who wants her deported, like so many Americans are actually looking forward to her deportation because a lot of people feel that, she is the reason why you have so many Somalians in the US, okay, because she has one of the, big positions in the country. And, just so many people are thinking so many things. And a lot of people are not questioning her wealth. It's talking about how much she had before she went into office and right now. Then other people now saying things like, people saying that she got married to her brother in Somalia, and all that. I don't know how possible that is because I'm just here wondering, is it possible for someone to get married to their brother before coming to another country, then maybe get over there and get married to someone else? I don't know. Is it like a tradition for them? Because that just things are running through my mind. I'm like, do you think it's a tradition or it's just something, what if it's tradition? What if it's something they want? Okay, what they do normally, getting married to their brother, maybe finally she get divorced. And what if it's not so as well? Because just so many people have so many thoughts in mind, right? So I wouldn't know which it is. But yeah, guys, what do you think? Okay, so people actually have that in mind that she got married to her brother and now she's also claiming that he's her kid's uncle and all that. But yeah, let's have that conversation. What do you all think in the comment section of this video? Drop your own take. I would really love to hear from you guys. Please don't forget to like and subscribe. And credit belongs to original creators of these videos. I look forward to seeing all of my next video. So go ahead, like the video, subscribe, share, and I'll see you all next time. Don't forget to drop your own take as well. See you all on my next. Bye guys.